What's up? This is your boy Marcus J. Carey. Today I'm going to talk to you about selling security. And when I say selling security, this is really focused on security professionals out there that have a problem with trying to sell security. And I mean getting equipment, some kind of IT budget. And this is how you do it, right? Check me out. One of my favorite salesperson is Zig Ziglar. Zig has a really good story. You got to check out his podcast, check out his books on selling stuff. Zig says he's like asking his wife like 5 times to marry him. So she said no like the first 4 times, and the 5th time she said yes. What Zig said is all throughout the process, he was just showing her how good of a man he was and all this and all that. And so by the 5th time, she didn't change her mind. He said she made a decision based on new information. Security professionals, listen to that story, because what you can pick from it is this. Sometimes we get our heads down like, oh man, they don't want to buy this solution. Well, my recommendation is you need to go out and try an open source tool that does the same thing. It may not be as good as your commercial tool that you want, but it does the same thing. What you can do is work that tool to its maximum capacity. And at the same time, you can probably give back to the open source project. If you're a developer, you can probably improve the product, right? So, if the product doesn't, the open source product, you may find out that does everything you need and you can concentrate on doing something else. But, if the open source the project is not good in the end, what you can end up doing is like, alright, cool. You're going to be showing your manager and your organization the reporting functionality that you've gained by this open source tool, and all the functionality and how valuable something like that would be. And so basically you're giving the organization more information. So they're not going to change their mind, but they're just going to make a decision based on new information. And that, my folks, that's how you have to sell security. Don't sit back and act all gloom and doom and all that stuff. Be proactive, try open source tools, and maybe even contribute back to the products and give your organization more information to make a decision on. That's it for today. Thanks for listening.